Kim Kardashian recently admitted she's conflicted about her oldest daughter's burgeoning career in the spotlight. 11-year-old North West is following in her famous father's footsteps with a promise to launch her debut rap record. She's also been getting more modeling and entertainment gigs, carving a name for herself outside of her family's reality show, The Kardashians. North is quickly spearheading the next generation of Kardashian-Jenners. But aren't Kim's mixed feelings telling? She was more than twice North's age when her family was thrust into the spotlight with Keeping Up with the Kardashians. From birth, North has been a public figure. North's recent career moves only further this notoriety, setting her up for success in Hollywood and ensuring the family's generational wealth keeps growing. But there are consequences to fame, and the earlier a person is thrust into the spotlight, the harsher the impact can be. Kim may feel as though she has no choice but to support her kids' careers, just like her own mother did for her. If Kris Jenner hadn't been a momager, the family likely wouldn't be as successful as they are today. But as the parent, Kim needs to remember she always has the power to pull the plug. And right now, it may be the perfect time to limit her kids' exposure to the limelight. Kim Kardashian knows how harmful the spotlight is. Kim's admission about being conflicted is likely a sign she's what's actually in North's best interest. While supporting North's projects can set her up for long-term success, putting her even more in the public eye also comes with risks. As much good as fame has done for the Kardashian-Jenners, it's also had drawbacks. Kim's sister Kylie Jenner has been particularly vocal about this. As the youngest sibling, she was barely a preteen when KUWTK started. Kylie says growing up in the spotlight had a severe impact on her self-worth, which has clearly shaped how she parents her two children, Stormi and Air. That's not to say Kylie hasn't capitalized on opportunities to secure their future. She's trademarked their names and used their likenesses to promote her brands. But they're far less visible on TV than Kim's kids. Even though Kylie's ex, Travis Scott, is also a rapper, they've yet to announce Stormi's debut album. Even Kris has admitted she's questioned whether pushing her kids into stardom was the right decision, expressing some regret in an interview in 2023. But there's a big difference between Kris and Kim: the context. Kris needed to chase fame to get the family where they are today. Kim doesn't have to. Her family is already famous and wealthy beyond belief. For Kris, the benefits may have outweighed the drawbacks. But Kim refusing to rein in her kids and give them a semblance of a normal childhood could have lasting consequences. Now is the time for Kim to act. Kim seems to love the spotlight. It's why she's so good at being famous. It may also explain why she's conflicted about whether to push her kids toward it. There's no handbook for raising children in the public eye, and no one can say for sure what's in her family's best interest just from the outside looking in. Kim is in the best position to decide what's right for her children. And if she has any reservations about where North's career is headed, now's the time for reflection. Kim needs to accept that what worked for her may not be what's best for her kids. Rather than following in her mom's footsteps and pushing them into fame, limiting their exposure may be what's best. Truly, the timing couldn't be better. The older her children get, the more acutely aware they'll become of the fame surrounding them. It won't be long before she has no control over whether they have social media at all. Considering all the drama surrounding their father, Kanye West, it might be in their best interest to stay out of the spotlight for now. Most people are trying to distance themselves from Kanye. It's why he's losing so many opportunities, but Kim's kids will always have a connection to him, simply because he's their father. With so much controversy and so many narratives surrounding Ye, limiting their public exposure would at least create some distance between them and the chaos. That doesn't mean removing them completely. It could be as simple as postponing North's album or not being featured in social posts. Raising kids is never easy, but it's especially complex for Kim Kardashian, given the intricacies of fame and her own journey to the spotlight. But they always say, trust your gut. So, if something feels off, Kim, don't hesitate to act.